One goal a lot of guys have when it comes to training in the gym is developing a bigger chest and being able to move a lot of weight on bench press. So if you struggle with one or both of those, here are 3 tips that are gonna help you blow up your bench press and develop your chest a lot more. So tip number 1 is gonna be to do a narrow grip bench press. So me personally, I really like the multi-grip bar behind me that you see, and I can kind of get pretty narrow in there, still have my wrists semi-neutral sort of, which feels good in the wrists, but then it also puts a lot of emphasis on the triceps. If you don't have a bar like this, a traditional barbell is fine as well. Just kind of moving your hands into about shoulder width and bench pressing from there, you should still feel a lot of emphasis on triceps. Putting the focus on the triceps is what helps with kind of like that lockout phase of your traditional barbell bench press. And so narrow grip bench press, we're kind of breaking down that traditional bench press and focusing on a specific element of it. And so this is gonna help increase then traditional bench press, making it feel a lot easier. Tip number 2 is gonna be to incline press. So I prefer to do incline press with dumbbells. It just feels better on the shoulder, and I feel like I can get a better contraction with the chest. But doing some sort of incline press is going to, 1, develop the kind of like that upper chest, which can give the illusion of a bigger chest, even if like the rest of your chest isn't as fully developed. Just building up that top half kind of fills out the t-shirts a little bit more, so it makes your chest look a little bit bigger. It also has great strength carryover. So when we get really strong with incline presses, which this is the press that I prioritize with a lot of my clients, when you get strong with it, it carries over really well to a flat press. Just because of the angle, incline pressing is just gonna be more difficult for most people than flat pressing. So getting strong at the harder movement is gonna make the easier movement feel even easier. So great carryover as far as strength goes as well. Last tip, to work heavy with your traditional bench press. So bench pressing is a skill like a lot of other things, and you only get good at it by doing it more. And so if you want to bench heavy weight, you just have to bench heavy weight more, which sounds stupid and silly, but just what you got to do. So programming yourself or following a program that's working doubles, triples, really anything 5 to 6 reps and under pretty consistently, and just getting your body used to lifting heavy weight, moving heavy weight, using a spotter if you need to, but doing those heavy weights that you know kind of border on that uncomfortable side, and just getting used to doing that. Yes, you can get strong without really building muscle, but in most cases, if you're getting stronger and you're moving more weight, you're also most likely building muscle in that spot, because like those two typically go just hand in hand together. So just getting stronger, getting used to and doing more reps with heavy weight is what's going to get you a bigger bench press. All right, guys, those are my 3 biggest tips on increasing bench press weight, developing your chest, and making gains in the gym. It's one of the muscle groups that I've tried to work. It's been one of my weakest points for a while, and these are the tips that have done the most good for me. Going heavy, just getting used to lifting heavy weight, narrow grip bench press, kind of isolating the triceps a little bit more, working on that lockout position of the bench press, and then incline pressing in some form, whether it's dumbbells or barbell, just to work on that variation, develop the chest and the kind of like the upper pec, and getting strong in that movement to have it then carry over to a flat press of some kind. So start implementing all 3 of those at some point in your training. I wouldn't recommend doing them all in the same workout, but over the course of your week of training, maybe doing 1 of those each session, or doing 2 one session, 1 another session, kind of balancing it out throughout the week, and watch the gains come in. So if this video was helpful, make sure to subscribe below, leave a comment on what other tips you want to see as far as the gym goes, or if it's nutrition, anything health and fitness. Give the video a like, and we'll catch you in the next video.